Cold weather means hot chili, so why don't you go ahead and make yourself a bowl. It's going to take a few simple ingredients and a lot of time, but this is going to be delicious. Trust me on this, you're going to love this. First, in a bowl, we are going to go ahead and take about 3 pounds of chuck. I have the chuck meat here cut into taco meat. It's already in a shape I like. And I'll go ahead and get it seasoned with some salt. Next, I'm going to hit it with some chili powder that really brings out the flavor of this chili. And to further enhance that, I'm going to go ahead and add some cumin. Now I'm going to get it all nice and massaged into the meat. We want to make sure all of that meat is completely enveloped in that seasoning. And it's going to look a little something like this. Now, take a pot and set that on medium-high heat and pour in your choice of cooking oil. Here I'm using avocado. Once you've got it all nice and warmed up, start to brown your beef in batches. We're doing it this way so we can make sure all of the beef gets nicely browned. Browning equals favor. Well, not favor, but flavor. Evacuate the meat once it's browned. Use a spider like I'm using here or a slotted spoon. Get it all out of there and then repeat the process. Again, you're going to take your meat in batches, get it all browned up and evacuate. You want to brown in about 4 separate batches. Now we're going to take some tomato puree and we want to cook out the tinniness of the tomato puree. So cook it for a few minutes until it's sort of a nice little slurry. And then, that's right, time to deglaze with some beer. Not only will this add flavor, but it'll deglaze the pan. Just don't use a light beer. Get that all emptied out. This is about a 16-ounce can. Get that all stirred around. If that's not doing the job, use a whisk like I did here. Much better job. Next, add yourself a jar of salsa for even more flavor. Your favorite salsa will do. Get that all combined. And now some chips, because usually you would use masa to thicken, but here I'm using tortilla chips. Just get that all crushed up nice and incorporate that into the proto chili. Stir that all around. Add in some dehydrated onion as well to further enhance the flavor. Get that all stirred in as well. And once it's all bubbling, go ahead and pour in all of your beef. We're introducing that back into the chili because it needs to be part of the chili. Get that all stirred up. Get that all combined. Add in some adobo chilies as well, about 2, as well as some of that adobo sauce. And get that all combined as well. And then all you got to do now is cover it up and put it in your preheated oven, which has been preheated to 250 degrees, and we will park it in there for a couple of hours. Now, it's time to make some cornbread biscuits. So here's some flour, some cornmeal, and 2.5 teaspoons of baking soda, some salt, get that all nice and mixed with your hand, all nice and combined. Then add some lard and a few pats of butter as well. Get that all nicely combined into coarse crumbs looking like that. make yourself a little well and pour in some buttermilk. And then combine all of that. And then the next thing to do, once it's all combined, is scoop it onto a tray with some parchment paper. I have 8 here, and I'm going to place that into the oven. Now it's time to eat. Here we're going to take the chili. There's our beautiful biscuit. And let's go with some toppings. Gonna add some shredded jack cheese and some sour cream. And there we have it, a beautiful bowl of chili. Let's try it out. All right, it's chili time. Add a little bit of everything here. That is comfort in a bowl. That beef just falls apart. Let's try some of this cornbread biscuit. That is tasty. Eating this is like getting a nice warm hug in your mouth. Anyhow, this is an incredible way to make yourself some homemade chili, and I hope you get the chance to try it out. How about you though? What's your favorite way to make chili? What kind of toppings do you like on chili? Are there any kind of chili experiments that you'd like to see me make? Please let me know in the comments below. And if you have any ideas for any other food experiments and recipes, let me know in the comments below as well. And thank you so much for your support. It means the world to me. Well, until next time, YFP out.